Stop scrolling. Close every other tab. Because what you are about to hear isn't rumor, it's the documented future of flight. For months, the most powerful consumer drone company in the world has been operating in absolute secrecy. They know we're waiting. They know what we expect. But what they are preparing to unleash isn't an upgrade. It's a revolution. I'm talking about the Phantom, the whispered legend, the DJI Neo 2. Forget everything you think you know about drone technology. Because if the leaks hold true, and we have compelling evidence they do, the Neo 2 is going to render every single existing drone, including DJI's current flagship models, instantly obsolete. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. This isn't marketing hype. This is a technical analysis of what industry insiders are calling the God particle of aerial cinematography. We are diving deep. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to dissect the 5 most devastatingly powerful features that have slipped through the cracks of DJI security. Features that will redefine what is possible for creators, search and rescue, and even Hollywood. And trust me, the camera specs alone will melt your brain. First, let's address the elephant in the room, the design. The leaks suggest a complete, radical overhaul. Imagine the sleek, foldable efficiency of the Mavic, but with a chassis molded from a new, high-density aerospace composite. It's lighter, stronger, and fundamentally changes the thermal dynamics. Why? Because the heart of this machine requires extreme cooling. And that brings us to the core of the power, flight time and battery technology. The single biggest pain point for every pilot is the battery. We've been stuck in the 30-minute window for years. The Neo 2. The leaked patents point to an entirely new solid-state battery architecture. We're talking about a potential jump to a 48-minute advertised flight time. Almost an hour in the air. Think about what that means for capturing a sunrise, a long tracking shot, or a complex inspection. No more landing halfway through the perfect moment. But raw endurance is nothing without brainpower. Feature number 2 is what I call the neural network flight controller. DJI's OcuSync 4 is reportedly the backbone, but the real power is in the new AI on board. Picture this, the drone doesn't just see obstacles, it predicts them. It analyzes wind patterns before they affect the shot. The autonomous flight modes won't just circle a point of interest, they will choreograph a cinematic masterpiece based on your subject's movement and lighting conditions. This is level 5 drone autonomy. You become the director, not the pilot. Now, let's talk about the reason 90% of you clicked on this video. The camera. The leaks are wild. It's not just a bigger sensor. It's a completely new partnership. The whispers suggest a 1-inch type CMOS sensor paired with an interchangeable lens mount. Yes, you heard that right. An interchangeable microprime lens system on a folding consumer drone. Imagine the depth of field possibilities. The ability to shoot true cinema-grade footage. But that's not the wildest part. The video specifications are reportedly 6K at 60 frames per second, not just for burst shots, but sustained 6K per 60 frames per second recording with 12-bit D-Log. This single feature changes the game for professional filmmakers overnight. Moving on to feature number 4, the new active